Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do a random number generator picks my reading hours for the day. So I'm going to pick 1 to 24, but I've been a very slow reader at the minute and I've been barely picking up my book, and I just wanted some motivation to actually start finishing my books a little bit quicker. And by no means am I actually going to, probably more than likely will not finish every single day, but this is going to be big massive help towards finishing my TBR. But yeah, let's see. Generate, and it says 9 hours. we see and what I'm currently reading is Binding 13 on my Kindle by Chloe Walsh, and I'm loving, absolutely loving the fact that she's an Irish author, and me living in Ireland, a story is coming to life more than any other book, because like obviously I live here and all of this makes so much sense to me reading it, and I'm halfway or nearly halfway through the book, and I haven't found a book that's like a 6-star read for me. I did find 5-star reads, yeah, like I absolutely like my 5-star reads, and so it's like obviously there is going to be some fault, like you're not going to be totally obsessed with the book. That's why I give it 5 stars, because I love it despite it being not perfect. You know, like you can't really nitpick at every little thing. You didn't like this and you didn't like that, but this, I absolutely love every single thing about it, and oh my god, I just love this book so much. And can you tell because like I'm smiling and over moon delighted how much I love this book. So if you haven't read it, read it. Hey guys, update time. So I'm 64% in and nearly 400 pages in. I still really love the book. Still absolutely adore the book. Still 6-star read for me. Nothing's changed. But I'm a little over 2 hours left of my 9-hour mark. I'm probably gonna actually go do my skincare, brush my teeth, get ready for bed, put on PJs, because it's pretty much 11 o'clock and I am tired. It's been a very long day, but very productive reading day, because I cannot remember the last time I actually read for 9 hours or more than for 5 hours a day, or 4. I also quickly want to do my tomorrow's random number generator, in case it's gonna show 24 hours, then that means it's gonna be all-nighter for me. I'll try to do it at the same time so it doesn't look like I'm cheating. 5 hours, not bad, really not bad. But yeah, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning guys. I just came to say hello because I've been reading already this morning, and I'm just under 3 hours left to read, which I will try and push it out as much of it now. But I cannot say how happy this book makes me, and it makes me so sad to finish it actually. But yeah, today's reading goal isn't too bad. It's only 5 hours. I'll do them today. Anyways, back to reading. Update time. So I finished earlier Binding 13. I finished that earlier, and oh, it was so good. Just the Irish mannerisms, the plot, the characters, just everything about it, I absolutely loved and adored. I think it's so good, and I recommend it to everyone, absolutely everyone. I did order the second book in the series, and I'm just waiting for it to come in my mail. but I started reading Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I think that's her name is pronounced, even though I kept saying Leigh Bardugo all the time. And I only a couple pages into it, and I don't know how I feel about it. I remember I really liked her Shadow and Bone series. However, I didn't like Ninth House series. But it's the same Grishaverse. But it's a follow-up from her Shadow and Bone series. I think it's something to do with the Grishaverse or something like that. And I did hear amazing things about it, so I'm just going to read that. I think it's such a nice fall kind of vibe. But I wanted to go ahead and do random number generator for tomorrow. But here we go. Does that say 2? I'm actually thinking like this is actually so much easier than I thought. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Welcome to day 3, and I'm just about to start the timer for the day. And just like yesterday, it did say 2 hours, thank god. But I will definitely be reading more than 2 hours. Yeah, so let's start. To bed, I just want to do my 24-hour random number generator, and also I only read for a couple of hours there today, and I got to a little over 100 pages into this. And I just want to say Six of Crows, it's a bit harder to get into. So it actually follows the Shadow and Bone series. It's the next series following the Grishaverse, which is a little complicated, especially because I haven't read Shadow and Bone series a while back, and now it's kind of a bit harder to get into with all the terms and terminology. I think it's only starting to pick up in the book only now, and it was kind of slow, and I'm still not sure if I like it or not. Like at the moment it's only like 3 stars, but anyways, 11 hours, which is fine. I get to sleep tonight. My hair is still wet after a shower, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 4. Day 4. So I'm nearly 300 pages into Six of Crows, and I'm actually liking it much more than I thought I would. And I already did a fair bit of my 11 hours there. I'm at a little over 5 hours left to go, and I needed some energy, so of course I'm going to drink some energy drink. Actually it smells so nice. Strawberries or berries, but I haven't tasted this one before. It honestly feels just like juice, just like a fizzy juice. But can you tell how tired I look? All these reading hours are kicking my ass, but so far actually not to jinx myself, I've been pretty good. Like every single day so far I've actually hit my goal. I've reached it. This has been the most successful reading challenge that I've done so far. But I think I actually prefer Red Bull over this. This is supposed to be like natural caffeine and clean energy, but it doesn't taste as nice as Red Bull. But I'm actually really interested to see how it's going to wrap up, because I'm only like 5 hours left or something like that before I finish the book. So I will be finishing it today unless I fall asleep, but technically I think I should be finished around midnight. Yeah, 12:20 is when I should be finished. I usually go to bed earlier than that, but anyways, back to reading. I need to finish reading as quickly as possible because I will need to be going to bed. I love my sleep, don't get me wrong, I love my sleep and I love reading, but I love sleep more. I need sleep. You guys, it's like literally nearly 1 o'clock. Come on, focus. And I finished the book. I really liked it, but I'm just so tired. I liked the ending. There were very good plot twists, and may I say that that was the best Leigh Bardugo book that I've read so far of hers. Like, I still have a couple books left to read on her list, but I actually really liked it. And it's literally about 6 criminals teaming up to pull off the biggest heist, and I like the most the fact that like they're all in their like young teenage years, like 18, 17, 16-year-olds, 15-year-old, like something like that along the lines. Like the jokes and everything, like I really got attached to the characters, and it really felt like I knew these people. I really liked the book, so I would give it 4.25 stars, 4.5 stars, something like that. And yeah, and then I'm not turning on my light, guys. Like, I'm too tired. I have my flashlight on my phone because though you best believe I'll be going straight to bed. I'll be going straight to bed. But oh my god, let's do this tomorrow. 3 hours, really not bad. I'm actually happy. Today has been a very long day. And I will be starting The Way I Used to Be, and we'll see. I haven't read anything by the author, so I don't know if I will like the book. But good night, guys. See you tomorrow for day 5. I can't. Hey, so welcome to day 5. But it's Friday. I thought I'd do a quick update on the book that I'm reading. I'm not sure if I will have this book finished there today. I'm 23% into it, 92 pages. This is the book that I'm reading. I have to say it's not definitely not what I expected it to be. And I saw somebody talk about this book, but I don't remember what they were saying. So I did get it, obviously. But the first page, it kind of freaked me out a little because like there's a massive trigger warning. It was like a bit of a difficult scene to read through. And it kind of reminds me a little bit of Finding 13, just because, you know, there's this very to herself kind of girl, tries to be invisible, doesn't have many friends, 2 friends to be precise. And also the love interest that seems to be in the book. He's this basketball player, very famous, kind of popular, runs with the popular crowd, and he seems to have asked her on a date. Like, I'll keep reading and I'll see my thoughts really on it, but at the moment, like, it's kind of easy to read through it. Like, there's nothing difficult about it, but at the moment I feel like it's a 4-star kind of book. We'll see if it drops down or if it goes higher. It kind of makes sense. Like, I got to the part of, because like the cover is of a dandelion, and they literally just had a scene talking about the dandelions, and I guess it kind of starts to make sense a little bit. But yeah, that's my day today. Like, literally just gonna have some wine, my pizza's in the oven, and just going to enjoy some reading time. Happy Friday, guys. Hey guys, welcome to day 6. I obviously, and I know what you're thinking, how many hours are you supposed to read for day 6? I hear you, but I fell asleep and I didn't finish the book. I have about 2.5 hours left for my book, and it was very big of me to think that I could read a book in a day. Sadly, no. I did fall asleep quite early, I think about 11 o'clock. It was the wine. It was the wine. I'm blaming it on the wine because I literally fell asleep in my clothes. Like, I obviously changed now, but I fell asleep in my clothes. I was just so tired. I did finish the 3 hours. I reached it. I read it yesterday. I think it was about 7 hours, something like that. But let's do random number generator for today. I know I'm late, but let's see. I actually thought I would fail today's challenge. I totally could do a 1 hour. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do another one. I don't think 1 hour is fair. 9. Oh dear lord. Anyways, it's 9 hours for today. I might have to stay up a bit late, but I do want to go ahead and reach. So far, like, I've been so good, honest to god. Time to get back to reading because I don't have time on my hands to chat. Oh my god, I'm so tired. This week has been so exhausting because I've been reading so much. But before I do fall asleep, if I fall asleep actually right now, I want to do the random number generator just so I know. Yeah, focus. And it is not too bad. Where's the last day? Anyways, I did finish Somebody That I Used to Be, or whatever it's called. I finished it. I thought it was such a beautiful book, but there's a big trigger warning for SA, and it was the very first page, and then also references of it, and then also another similar scene of her remembering what it was like more detailed. Like, that part kind of was heartbreaking and my heart was aching for her, for the main character, but I think it's such a beautiful book and everybody needs to read something like that. The characters kind of did annoy me. Like, if you've read a Sally Rooney book, Normal People, to me, like, that is one of the biggest books that I read that irritated me so much. And the characters, they just despise. All of them are just very frustrating. This one, they weren't as frustrating, but like, for the main character, the way that she was speaking and interacting with these people and how they treated her and how she treated them, I just didn't see myself as now in this moment talking to someone like that. But then if I would have been like a 15-year-old girl, I can kind of understand why she feels the way that she feels, because of this massive big thing that happened to her and messed up her life and tore it apart, and just like, my heart really ached for her. And no, it wasn't one of those books where I was sobbing. I didn't cry at it at all, but it's a beautiful book despite it. There wasn't much romancy kind of thing happening in it, so if you're going in it for the romance, like, there's not much of it really. There's barely any. But I'm so excited for the second book, and the second book will be in November 2023, I think, so just in a couple of months. Now I'm excited to read that. I didn't think I would really like it as much, so I gave it 4.5 stars. I think 4.5 seems good. I've just started the Highland Fling, and I don't know why every single time I kept looking at the cover of the book, I thought I was seeing a hockey stick. That's not a hockey stick. I was looking at the cover now. I was just like, that's a freaking scarf on it, not a hockey stick. So it's not gonna be a hockey romance. and I got my hopes up so much because I genuinely presumed it's gonna be a hockey romance. Yeah, my disappointment, I know, I hear you. But so far I'm kind of like at 3 stars. Like, I don't find it like super entertaining, so it's kind of like 3.25 stars at the moment, but I'm only like 30 pages in or something like that. Anyways, I probably will stop talking, and what time is it? 8 minutes past 11, so I still have like 2.5 hours to read. I mean, 2.5 hours is manageable. I just need an energy drink. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for our last day, day 7. I need to finish this up as quickly as I can so I can go to bed. Like, I'm excited to go for bed. Hey guys, so I wanted to jump up here for day 7. I finished the Highland Fling, and I thought it was just so entertaining. The couple was great. There were actually 2 couples in the book, which one of them was same gender couple, and then the other one was obviously the main character. I just love the whole Scottish fling and written about Scotland, their, you know, snippets of their culture and everything. I thought that was super adorable, very entertaining. I gave it 4.5 stars, and I'm glad to say I finished 4 books this week, which is unbelievable. So good for me. And this week actually wasn't too bad at all. I think I only failed one of the days. Apart from that, 6 out of 7, that's like the best challenge that I've done so far, or one that I've succeeded the most in. Definitely want to do more challenges in the future. Let me know if there's any other challenges that you're aware of that I should do that I haven't done yet, and yeah, we can read books together. I'm loving it. But thank you so much for watching and keeping me company, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!